That's exactly what you want to see for the day before opening day. There's a big old pile of snow. Just getting into camp here. Alright everyone, what's going on? We just got up to camp for rifle camp here. As you can see, some of the guys are here. My truck is not. Got a cracked oil pan from our West Virginia trip, but I'm gonna go ahead and I have a heater in this blind that I hunt, and it's gonna be pretty frigid tomorrow. I'm gonna walk my propane tank and then my tripod camera and go make sure that the blind hasn't been taken over by squirrels or a raccoon. So there might be some interesting action here in a minute, but fingers crossed that there's not. But we're gonna go slip in here real quick. It's pretty windy, so might not bump anything. Pretty much to the blind, I have a kill plot right up there in that clearing. There was just about a half dozen does, but our blind's right there. We're gonna make sure there's no intruders. Try and get in here real easy. They didn't smell me, and there's, as you can see, this snow just fell within an hour, 2 hours, and there's tracks everywhere, fresh tracks in this fresh snow. So these deer are in here, and I got a feeling we're gonna be into them tomorrow. There's the blind. It's a beast of a blind. All looks good. Let's see what it looks like inside. Well, looks pretty clean up here. I like it. So we got everything ready. I checked all these windows. Everything's moving good. Nothing was frozen. I've got 8 windows in here. Some verticals and some horizontals. And we should be in them tomorrow. Gonna get back to camp and start hanging with the guys and enjoying what deer camp's all about, the camaraderie. So we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, we're all set. Probably about 5 more minutes till we can shoot. We're looking good. Plug your ears. Close. I can't tell what they are yet. One's a buck. I don't know if it's legal or not yet, but one's a buck. You got a good rest? Yeah. You want your scope power turned up, or you like where it's at? No. Okay. Coming this way.
Yeah, they're moving slow.
Yeah, we'll just let them come.
Yeah. Boy, that doe's way ahead of them.
Yeah. Doe. That's a little buck. It's a tiny buck. This one behind it's bigger. Can you shoot where it just went or no?
Lot of brush.
really how we expected opening morning to go. Saw a ton of deer. Couldn't freaking get one down. Couldn't get a shot at one. Everything was slinking like 120, 140 yards through a lot of saplings and stuff like that where I just didn't have a clear shot. So we're gonna get out of the blind and go in for lunch. I'm not hunting for a buck, so no sense in killing myself freezing out here. But I'm gonna still hunt back to the truck. I got a good idea of what I'm gonna do this evening. I've watched a lot of deer go into this one bedding area that I don't think is getting pressured in that spot, and I'm thinking they're going to come out to a green field tonight, even though there's been all this shooting. I think they'll move before dark, so we're going to close all these windows up and start headed back to camp. I was walking back from camp and there's deer working like this. So I just tried to make a loop on them. We'll see if I can get out in front of them. It's a little buck. Little buck right there. I think I missed the freaking shot. I just shot a doe coming across this gas line. I think I hit her good. I was still hunting from the stand back to camp, and I saw some deer working this way, and there was two small bucks. I let them pass me and I kept going, and I bumped a deer that started to head for the gas line. So I tried sliding out here, and sure enough she trotted across, and I just hit her. I'm gonna just follow up and see if I killed her or what the deal is. We'll go try and find blood. I think she was standing right up here somewhere. There's fresh tracks. I don't know if that was her. Alright. I think where impact was where she was standing. I see real bright blood spraying. She took off that way. I think we're just gonna go ahead and track her. There's a lot of fresh blood right here. Bleeding pretty decent. Looks like it ran that way. There's blood. More blood. I think I just lost my hat. Yep, I did. Blood, blood. Well, she's bleeding good. Be ready Drop the power down on this gun just in case she jumps up. Bleeding pretty good. Running into stuff. I can see where she's going. Aha. There we have it. There's a deer. Right there. Well, I think she's done. Let's go check her out. She's not a huge deer, but it's a doe. Yep, no buttons. It's a smaller deer than I thought it was, to be honest. But whatever. Hey, I'll take it nice and tender. I don't think it's a fawn. Maybe a 1.5 year old doe. But I'll pull her out and we'll fill a tag out and get her taken care of. Just got our doe tagged up, and she didn't go anything further than maybe 60 yards in the woods here. Nice doe. There's a ton of does up here at camp, so every year I make a point to shoot as many as I can tag legally, and I try and get my buddies up here with doe tags as well. We're in WMU 2F. I know there's parts of 2F. My family lives in a part where the deer density is really low. This specific area is really high deer density, so I always try and get guys to shoot does up here. For example, this morning, I don't know how much film I got of deer running around. I was trying to get ready for a shot, but we probably saw 25 to 30 deer this morning, and only 2 of those being a buck. So the proportion buck to doe ratio is out of whack. It has been. I've been trying for better part of a decade now to take as many does up here as I can, and I always do end up shooting a couple every year. So this is the first one this year. I'm excited. It'll be nice and tender. It's no monster doe by any means, but still a nice doe nonetheless. Make a lot of delicious venison, and yeah, so I'm gonna get this girl dressed out and then drag her back to where we can get a quad to her. So deer down on opening day of 2025 rifle season. So it was quite a different opening day, but got one down nonetheless. So we're gonna start working on her. Okay, got her doe tagged up, cleaned up, we're headed out. Well, I got my gun unloaded. I'm walking down this road. It's complete ice, but we're gonna head back to camp and get the quad so I can drive that deer back to camp instead of dragging it, because that'd save me a lot of time. There's a deer right there. 3 of them. How about that? Okay, you guys, it's Sunday. It's the second day of rifle. I got a little bit of a late start. I'm not really intending on shooting anything, but just kind of getting camp cleaned up. I do have one more doe tag for the private property, and then a doe tag for some public just down the road. I'm gonna take the gun for a little bit of a walk just to go get some stuff out of the blind that I left yesterday. But unless there's any action in the woods here, like a coyote runs across me, this is gonna be the end of the video. We took one nice doe off the property, as well as some neighbors taking some does, which was really appreciated. There's a very high deer density and a lot of does that need taken off the property, so there's enough food for a healthy herd. So it was a good opening weekend, and we're going to be back up here next weekend with an even bigger group, and we're going to hope to put the smack down on some does and bring out some cool rifles as well. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.